This is Dorian with Geeks of Color. First of all, thank you both, or thank you all three of you for giving me some of your time. So we got Emmy separated. So I'm gonna start with her first. Emmy, this season I know Allison has gone through a lot just from the ramifications of season 2. So can you just talk about how you approach your mindset and how you approach your character and Allison for this season?
Yeah, I think you said it perfectly. I think the ramifications of getting stuck in the 60s, being a woman of color in the middle of the civil rights movement and in a very, segregated and racist South. I think that was going to have a side effect. That was going to leave her with trauma. And undoubtedly. And so it felt like we would be doing her such a disservice if we didn't address that. And if we didn't have that be a huge part of her journey this season, is kind of how she deals with that trauma and how that affects her decision making and her relationships with her family. And it was really exciting to kind of play a different side of Allison. She's usually very put together and very, very, very good at kind of keeping her cards close to her chest and putting up a very good, pristine facade. And it was really nice to kind of brick by brick through the season, just like kind of dismantle that facade and have her kind of sit in this trauma and anger and mental unrest and trauma. So that was really exciting as an actor to get to work with.
Absolutely. I thought you did fantastic at that.
Oh, thank you.
Justin, my guy, he's alive. He's alive and well.
Thanks to you, Dorian, and the Twitter stands, as we talked about last season.
Oh yeah, you remember? He remembers me from last season. Oh man, you're dope, man. Even though Ben's a little bit of a jerk, he's a jerk this time around. He's alive and well though. So what was that like actually getting to work opposite your castmates and actually like they can finally see you and interact with you back? So how was that like this season, man?
It was such a blast. I mean, I got to just watch these actors do their thing for the last 2 seasons, and I've been waiting for my chance to get in there with them, and to finally have the chance to do that was such a joy. And unfortunately, it's a very
dog eat dog
relationship that I have with most of them this season, but it was still so fun. I mean, the banter that we have off screen is the banter we have on screen. It's all the same.
Yeah, you shine, baby.
You shine brighter.
Okay.
And Emmy shines brightest.
For you, my guy, I feel like you also got put through the ringer this season. I feel like they threw so many different things at you. So what was your initial reaction? Because I don't want to spoil anything, but what was your initial reaction when you got some of those character plot details that your character will be embarking in as over the course of this series?
I just knew that there had to be a chemistry between myself and some of the characters that were going to come. So I always see, like, there's a lot of films that I'm really into, like Rush Hour, 48 Hours, Lethal Weapon, and this kind of Titanic also. Yeah. The opposites attract kind of thing, and how that kind of sparks a certain momentum of a storyline, like a friendship or a relationship. So I was just really excited to see where that would go. And thankfully, like, the people that I was surrounded with at that point, they were just so talented and like so open to play. Yeah, that was, it was great.
And Justin, I heard you had to hit the gym. Did my boy David give you some? Did he put you through the ringer or anything? Because I heard you have to get swole a little bit for this.
David, we trained together a few times. Yeah. But Dave, you were trying to gain weight this season, weren't you?
I was a little thick,
So we were going on opposite journeys, actually.
Yeah, he was ripped and I was thick.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve Blackman, for forcing me to go to the gym for the first time.
But also, he got a free gym membership.
I did.
And then with me, they were like, "No, you got to pay for it, boy." I was like,
"That's not true."
That was true.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
You got the sparrow treatment.
Well, I'm getting the wrap up sign, guys. I just want to say I absolutely love this season. I need 5 more seasons. I absolutely love what y'all did with the series.
Oh, thanks, Dorian, man. I appreciate it, bro.
What y'all do next. The show is fantastic.
Love you, Dorian.
Thank you, Dorian.
Thank you,
Dorian.